Hello everyone, today we're going to be starting my Pokemon Legendaries and Mythicals tier list. Now we have done starters, we have done megas, but one thing we haven't done yet are Legendaries and Mythicals. Now, will I cook this time? Probably not, because apparently everyone hates my freaking tier list, except when I do actual good Pokemon like Greninja, Blaziken. It's always the niche starters that I get hate on the most, which you would think it would be the complete opposite, right? But clearly that's not the case. So we're just gonna hop right into it, and I'm gonna stop rambling, and you're gonna comment down below whether I cooked or not. Okay, this is gonna be a long video, I just know it. Galarian Articuno. Now, I don't think it's better than its original. Let me just point that out, but I don't think they fumbled either. I think Galarian Articuno is an amazing Galarian form. Like, it resembles Articuno enough to where you could be like, oh, that's Articuno. But the purple and the different shades of purple with the sleeks of white, the design is amazing. And I love that its signature move is called Freezing Glare. I think it's one of the coldest. Get it? I'm gonna shut up now. But I think it's one of the coolest like names for any signature move. I think they did a really good job. Now, Articuno, one of my favorite legendaries of all time, purely because of its simplicity and its colors. It's not the best Pokemon competitively. It's one of my favorites of all time, though. Like, out of all the Kanto legendaries, it's easily top 2. I mean, granted, there's not a lot of them anyways, but it's just a near perfect. Okay. Let me not lie too much. Okay, it's gonna go down a bit. Now thinking in my head, there's a lot of legendaries I'm gonna put in this tier. So I think they're valid though. Articuno I prefer over regular or over Galarian Articuno. Okay. I'm gonna get lots of hate for this. I'm not a big fan of the Roadrunner, like, kind of animal they went for. I get the Pokemon, like, what the Pokemon's based off of, but I just hate how it can't fly, man. It would have looked so much cooler if they just let all the Pokemon just fly, and I just prefer regular Zapdos. Not as much as Articuno, both of them, but I just prefer the regular Zapdos. Galarian Moltres, peak design. Sadly though, it's not better than regular Articuno for me in my opinion. I think regular Articuno is just so simple yet so good. Like, it stands out so much. Like, this one stands out a lot, but to me it just feels so clean. Plus, if I haven't mentioned it already, which I don't think I have, blue is my favorite color, so you're gonna see a trend here. But let me just point that out before we get further into the tier list. Now, Moltres, right? Moltres, I don't actually like. I think it looks like a chicken, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I've seen this guy on Pokemon cards, it just looks like a flying chicken. I mean, I guess in a way it is, but it looks so ugly to me. Like this, I will say this PNG of it makes it a lot cooler, but when it's not in this pose, it looks so goofy, bruh. I'm sorry, it looks so goofy. Mega Mewtwo X. Now, I'm going to base Mega Mewtwo X on Shadow Mewtwo, and if you guys have seen Shadow Mewtwo in Pokemon Tournament, it's peak. Nothing more to say. It's just peak. Mega Mewtwo Y, also peak. Two amazing Mega designs. Shadow Mewtwo and regular Mega Mewtwo Y, peak designs. Especially in the Genesect movie, chef's kiss. Regular Mewtwo, also peak. Except I'm going to put regular Mewtwo above Mega Mewtwo Y because I'm a sucker for simplicity, and I just love the simplicity of regular Mewtwo, but not better than Shadow Mega Mewtwo. Keep in mind, I'm referring to Shadow Mega Mewtwo because I think it's the cooler form. Mew, near perfect. Simple, cute, and adorable. Nothing more to say. I love this Pokemon. It's so adorable, bro. Every time they bring it up, it's so cute. Raikou, amazing Beastriomon. Sadly, not better than Articuno for me, but an amazing legendary. They cooked with this. Entei, same thing, except not better than Raikou. Raikou is my favorite Beastrio member. Still an amazing design nonetheless. Suicune, I love me Suicune. I love Suicune. I think it's really underrated, but it goes in this order. But still amazing nonetheless. They're better than these three trio birds. But yeah. Lugia. I'm a bigger fan of Lugia than Ho-Oh. Not as much as other people are, but like people love Gen 2. But I'm not as big of a fan of Heart Gold Silver or Gold and Silver in general. But I do like the Pokemon design. I think it's really, really good. I'm going to put it in yeah, it's definitely an amazing tier. Honestly, I might put Zapdos above Roadrunner here purely because it's good, but I think comparing, like, there's just gonna be too many mons in amazing, and I feel like it's just a solid legendary. I don't hate solid legendaries. Like, this is just solid. They're good. Ho-Oh, I think Ho-Oh is very I think I liked Ho-Oh more than Lugia when I first actually like saw its design. Over time though, it's kind of just dwindled though. It's just kind of dwindled. I'm going to put an amazing tier, but it's not as good as the other legendaries on this tier list. But Celebi. Now, I don't have a great attachment to Celebi. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to put it in solid. I just don't have the attachment. It doesn't have that much screen time other than the movie it was a part of, but like I just don't have enough screen time or attachment to this Pokemon to really like put it anything higher. Regirock, I think it's solid. I'm so sorry, guys. I really am. Anyways, I'm going to put Regirock in the amazing tier right here. It is my favorite Reggie. I think it looks so cool, and the fact it's just like its hands are literal boulders, bro. I love it so much, man. It's so cool. Regice, although blue, not my favorite Reggie, but still a great Reggie nonetheless. I'm going to put it in amazing above Ho-Oh here. Actually, not above Ho-Oh. I don't like it more than Ho-Oh. You're gonna find me doing that a lot. I'm sorry, but it's just kind of second guessing myself. Registeel, on the other hand, not gonna lie, this Pokemon I didn't like as much. At all. I think it was one of my least favorite legendaries at one point, but ever since I've used it more in my Pokemon games and just off screen, you know, I've loved this Pokemon a lot more, and that's why I'm gonna put it in amazing. I think it's above Regice for sure, but nothing more than that, but it's still a great Pokemon, man. Let's just rate both of these. I'm sorry. It's just like, I don't hate their megas as much as other people do. Other people hate their megas to the ground, bro. It's bad. It's real bad. But I don't hate it as much as they do. I do think its base forms are better though. Like, like a lot better. I'm sorry. Latias I love better though, right? Latias, I'm gonna put you right here, there. Latias, I love so much better than Latios because I think its personality is so much cuter, better in every way, shape, or form. Blue just looks emo, bro. I mean, blue. The only reason it's decided is because it's blue, but its personality is just emo. Like it's just cold, which is fine for some legendaries, but it just looks like it's, I mean, it's protective. It's protective of its counterpart, which I appreciate. There's nothing really much to say about either of these. I will say Primal Kyogre is peak though, and regular Kyogre is not. I don't think it's better than Mew because I just love Mew's cuteness, like, a lot. But I still think it's near perfection. Kyogre, near perfection. Primal Kyogre, peak fiction. I will put Primal Kyogre above Mega Mewtwo Y. I think I like it a bit better, but not better than regular Mewtwo and Shadow Mewtwo. Primal Groudon, again, better than, I'm not going to say better than Mega Mewtwo Y. I do like, I like Groudon more, like, I like regular Groudon more than I do of Kyogre, but I like Primal Kyogre's design a lot more than Primal Groudon. So, if that makes sense. I know they still look similar, but I feel like Primal Kyogre benefits more from the Primal state, whereas although Primal Groudon looks, it's hard, man. I love them both. And in the beginning, I liked Groudon more though, but yeah. Anyways, let me just do something real quick. Moving on. No, I'm sorry. Rayquaza is my favorite legendary of all time. Ever since I laid my eyes on this Pokemon, I didn't know who wrote this or drew this, but they needed a raise, like a drastic raise, and I hope they got paid wonderful cash for this. Whoever made this Pokemon, your hands had to be like freaking, yo, like, I'm not even gonna say anything, but This is perfection right here. This is what we like to see. This is what we like to see. So beautiful, man. I'm just a sucker for dragons. And that dragon, peak dragon right there. Jirachi. It's good. I think it doesn't have as much screen time, similar to Celebi. I think it's solid. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I wish it had more screen time. But it's still a solid legendary or mythical. Deoxys, I believe this is attack? I believe. Or is it speed? I don't know. Either way, I'm basing this off design and how much I like the Pokemon. This form of Deoxys, whether it's attack or speed, I like it a lot. I think it's the best Deoxys design. Hot take or cold take. I don't know. I'm going to put this in amazing tier. Definitely above Lugia. Definitely above Suicune. I like him more than Regirock. I love it more than Latios. Definitely above Entei. Yeah, this is where I'm going to put it. Deoxys defense, though, I'm going to put in solid. Not as much as the other ones. I'm going to put speed right here. And regular Deoxys is iconic. I'm going to put it right here. So, with that out of the way, Uxie, no comment. Mesprit, meh, above Moltres. Azelf is the only good one out of these. And I'm going to put in amazing. Nothing more, though. Nothing more. I freaking hate these roaches, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. They're so ugly. They're Jolly Ranchers, bro. They're literally Jolly Ranchers. Azelf is the only good one. I don't care what you guys say. Dialga. Near perfect. Palkia, I like a little bit more. Right here. Whether you guys disagree or not, they're amazing legendaries, and they cooked in this generation. Gen 4, they cooked like freaking amazing. Heatran, I'm sorry, Heatran fans. It's going to go on the top of meh for me. I'll put it solid. I'll put it solid. Listen, I don't like Heatran as much as the next guy, and I think it just needs more screen time, all right? I just don't feel attached to this Pokemon like I do to the other legendaries and mythicals. I think it just needs more screen time. That's all, all right? I just don't feel the attachment to it as I do with others. Regigigas, though, near perfect. Definitely better than Dialga. Honestly, better than most of these. If you read the manga, Regigigas fights like avatars of Dialga and Palkia like a freaking boss. Oh my gosh, that's so cool to me. I love this Pokemon so much. I just wish it doesn't have Slow Start in Legends Arceus. Like, I get it, it's great, but Zacian had just as much as Haxat, and it was faster. And it has Intrepid Sword on top of that. And that thing doesn't have Slow Start. So what's the freaking point of it having Slow Start? Like, bro, it's not even broken. But Giratina time. Giratina. Alright. Giratina is easily one of the best designs you could ever make. And origin is right here. Listen, Giratina is peak, bro. It is peak. This design almost as good as Shadow Mewtwo. Shadow Mewtwo, if Shadow Mewtwo didn't exist, this Pokemon would be right here. But because Shadow Mewtwo exists, it's the only thing holding it back. Similar to Rayquaza, though, whoever drew this Pokemon needs a raise. Just gotta preface that. Cresselia, solid. It's gonna go in the solid tier. I like it a lot, but again, not enough screen time for me to really care about it as much as the other Pokemon. That's it. Fion, no comment. I don't really care about you. Manaphy, amazing. Top of amazing. I think it's underrated, underappreciated, and underloved. I love this Pokemon. It's so cute. I mainly like it because one of my friends love and like hold dear to this Pokemon a lot. And because this Pokemon has helped him with his randomizer Nuzlocke. And he had, I think it was Tail Glow and Bubble Beam. And it just, oh my gosh, it's so broken, bruh. I love it a lot. Darkrai. I'm trying to find the exact spot. Oh, I know. Yeah, you're really cool, man. There's really nothing to say about this Pokemon. It's just so cool. And it's even better when you realize that this Pokemon doesn't want to hurt people. It really tries not to, but it's just born to be this way, and it sucks. But it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Shaman, hot take. Listen, hear me out. Hear me out. Let me cook. Let me cook, all right? Listen, okay? Shaman is so cute, so adorable, all right? I love it. It's my favorite mythical. of all time. It's so adorable. Listen, Skyform, not as good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, not as good. Definitely though, definitely still near perfect. I love it a lot, but look at this cuteness ball, like this fur ball, bro. It's a hamster or a hedgehog, whatever you want to call it. It's a hedgehog, and with a little pink flower. It's just vibing in the little petals. Like, how could you not like this Pokemon, bro? It's so cute. Arceus, less cute, more ferocious. Not ferocious, I would say, but you know, Arceus is really cool. I'm going to put it in the near perfect. I think its design is reminiscent of what a god should look like, and I think that's great. Victini, one of the best mythicals with an actual personality that you can actually get attached to, because its movie had an entire focus on it. And I think that's really important for mythicals to actually get screen time. Because of that, I'm going to put it right here. I love it. I love its design. I like the concept of victory about this Pokemon. It's great. Cobalion, top of amazing. You guys do not understand the love I have for Cobalion, bro. Cobalion has saved me so many times in Nuzlocke that I've done in my own time, and I love it so much more than I previously have. But yeah, Terrakion, probably my favorite of the Swords of Justice. This is gonna be like such a hot take. Like, I actually love the Swords of Justice so much, man. I love them. I love them. I love them. But anyways, Tornadus. I think this is its only form, if I do remember correctly. So I think it's alright. I think its form, if it actually looked, if it had another form, you know, I think it would look a lot cooler. But I think it's just simple. It's solid. It's like, you're right here. It's solid, you know. I don't have an attachment to it. The other ones are better. Reshiram, near perfect. Zekrom, though, right here. Peak design. Peak design. What am I saying, bro? It's definitely better than Palkia, bro. I love the representation that Zekrom and Reshiram had together. I just love the black, sleek black of Zekrom more. Therian Landorus, I have a love-hate relationship. I love its design. I hate it in competitive, though. So it's going to be in the amazing tier. I'm going to put it like right here. Regular Landorus, I don't like as much. I still like it, though. So I'm going to put it there. Kyurem Black, near perfection. I'm going to put it like above Kyogre. White Kyurem, I like a little bit less. I think it's right here, but near perfection. One of the best legendary designs. Kyurem, I like Kyurem. The thing is, I like Kyurem. It's definitely going in amazing. Let me just get that straight. It's definitely going in amazing. But I'm going to put it right there. It's just not as cool as the other forms, you know? It's just kind of there, you know? You kind of forget about it because the other forms exist, I'm not going to lie. But, yeah. Keldeo Resolute form. Not going to lie, I hate Keldeo, bro. I hated its voice. I hated everything about it in the movie. It's just so... Kyurem better. That's all I'm going to say. Now, its regular form I actually like a lot more. I think its regular form is going to be right here. I just hate its Resolute form. I don't know why. I just feel like its regular form just looks a lot better. That's it. Meloetta, amazing. I'm actually going to put it right here. I do like its regular form a lot better, though. I'm going to put it right there. No, this goes a lot higher. What am I saying? Meloetta, one of my favorite mythicals of all time. I think its regular version is a lot better, though. It's cute, adorable. I think its screen time was done well. I think it needs a little bit more, though. Just my opinion. Genesect, one of the coldest entries to any mythical of all time. Bro had Mega Mewtwo Y on its knees at one point. Until Mewtwo had to lock in, you know. Xerneas. You know me. I'm a Genesect lover. I really, really love Xerneas. For that reason, I'm going to put it right here. As for Yveltal, same thing right here. I like Xerneas a bit better, okay? I like Xerneas a bit better. Not by much, but I like it a bit better. Actually, I like Xerneas a little bit more than Legendaries. Just a little bit. I love Xerneas' design. I'm sorry, but it looks so majestic. It screams mythical, even though it's not. But this is a Pokemon that you could just see and go, oh, it's a Legendary, for sure. I don't know why, but I don't like it when it turns blue. When it's like, why are you blue? But I don't like it when it's all blue when you're in battle and combat. But that's just me. I wish it was all golden. Like it's what what do you even call that? I know what it's called, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'm not gonna even try. Zygarde 10%, one of the most simple and yet great designs. I don't know why. I love it so much. I get it. I'm a Gen 6 lover. All right, chill. I just love Gen 6, okay? And I wish Zygarde 10% had a little bit more screen time. I get why it didn't, but I wish it had a little bit more screen time. The screen time it had in the Volcanion movie, peak, bro. And the go. Zygarde 100% is the only legendary that comes close to Rayquaza. It is better than regular Rayquaza, not touching Mega Rayquaza though. Zygarde 50%, I think it gets hated on. Definitely not near as what it could be. I do like it slightly more than 10% though. I'm gonna put it right here. I think it's amazing legendary, nonetheless. Definitely overhated though. Zygarde 100%, it's peak fiction. I don't care what anyone says. Along with Mega Diancie. Mega Diancie, adorable, cute. I love its movie. Its Mega is so majestic and beautiful to look at. Regular Diancie, same thing. Not better than Mewtwo. I wouldn't say better than Primal Kyogre actually either. But so one of my favorite Pokemon. I love using this Pokemon. Diamond Storm, such a unique move, and it's bulky. It's so fun to use in Showdown. But Hoopa Unbound. As a kid, I think the Hoopa movie was like one of my favorite like childhood movies of all time. But surprisingly, it was just for the what the frick happened? Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. Surprisingly though, I didn't really like it that much just for Hoopa. I just thought it was cool that every legendary was coming together. I get it was because of Hoopa. I don't like it as much as other people do. Still a cool mon nonetheless. I think I'm gonna put it right here. Regular Hoopa though. Oh man, it's up there. It's up there. Right here. Actually, I'm gonna change this a bit. There we go. Regular Hoopa, better than Hoopa Unbound. I don't care what anyone says. Volcanion, I think it's solid. Again, suffers from the same... I think that's... no, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's underrated, bro. Like, it has such great amount of screen time, but it's not really a Pokemon I truly, like, passionately like the other Pokemon. So, it's just amazing. Legendary, though. Nothing much to say. Type Null, solid. I think it's a cool design. Savalai, though, it's up there, bro. I'm sorry, man. It's up there. Savalai and its lore. An Ultra Beast killer, bro. Killing Ultra Beast as a living day-to-day lifestyle for this Pokemon, bro. That is so cool. Tapu Koko. I think my second favorite Tapu Lele is gonna be, I think Tapu Lele I like, but don't like it as much as the other ones. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna say like right here. Tapu Bulu, it's my least favorite, sadly. I'm gonna put it below Tapu Null. Tapu Fini though is my favorite, above Genesect for me. Tapu Fini I think is beautiful to look at. Purple and blue mix so well together. Cosmog, sorry if you could hear my dogs in the background, but I hope you guys don't mind. Cosmog, I think is really cute and adorable. I love it when Lily had it in the games. I think it's adorable in the anime, not as cool as in the games though. I'm gonna put it in the solid tier. Okay, no, not that high in the solid tier. Like, it just doesn't have screen time, bro, as much as I would like. Cosmoem, yeah. Solgaleo, I like it. Not as much as Lunala, but the best Pokemon in the amazing tier, easily. Lunala, on the other hand, one of the coolest designs of all time, bro. One of the coolest designs of all time. It is a perfect representation of a moon-like Pokemon. It is a god. Like, you could just look at it and see, oh, it's a god. Perfect. Don't like it as much as Solgaleo. I think it suffers a lot from the black, unlike Necrozma Lunala or Lunala Dawnwings, that's what it's called. Dustmane is not better than regular Solgaleo, but Dawn Wings is better than regular Lunala. Ultra Necrozma, right here. It has such an amazing design. One of the best designs of any Pokemon, period. Necrozma, I'm sorry, but regular Necrozma is pretty freaking peak. I'm sorry. It's so sleek. The black prism armor-like Pokemon. Like, it just... Base Necrozma is just so cold, bro. Like, it just wants its powers back, and it'll do anything necessary to get them. Magearna, I love its screen time. I'm going to put in the amazing tier. I'm not sure where. Probably like right here. Yeah, right here. I love its screen time in Volcanion. I actually prefer Magearna over Volcanion, obviously, because it's above him. But in the movie, I just loved watching Magearna more than I liked watching Volcanion. Marshadow, no hesitation. Actually, it's in peak. What am I saying? Right there. Marshadow, one of the... it's better than Giratina. I'm sorry. It's better than Giratina. I love Marshadow. Its screen time in the I Choose You movie is so cool. Its design is just so dope, bro. How can you not like it? The little wisps of fire in its eyes. The way they glow. Bro, it's so cool, man. And it's cute, too. Like, it's a little marshmallow, man. Zeraora, one of my favorite mythicals. And actually... is my it's my second favorite mythical of all time. Love its design. I think it's so simple, so cool. It's like an electric type Lucario, bro, and I love Lucario. I think the Power of Us movie did it so much justice, and I wish we could have seen it in its prime because it was injured in the movie, but yeah. Meltan. Now, I think Meltan's pretty cute, but other than that, doesn't really hit for me. G-Max Melmetal, I think it goes in the amazing tier, but again, doesn't really hit for me. I'm going to put it right here. Melmetal, though, near perfect. It's going to go in the bottom near perfect, but it's still so cold. I love its design so much. Just not better than the other ones. Hero Zacian, or not Hero Zacian. No, this is Hero Zacian, yeah. I think it's kind of ugly. I'm not going to lie, but still cool nonetheless. I'm going to put it right there. Crown Zacian, though. As much as I hate this Pokemon competitive, it is one of the coldest designs I've ever seen. Hero Zamazenta does look a bit better than Zacian. Crown Zamazenta does not look like much better than its original form. I'm gonna put it like right here. Actually, yeah, right here. But yeah, G-Max Eternatus, I think it's cool. Not as cool as it should be though. I think it deserves a little bit more. I love how it's so giant that you can only fit its hand though. I like that a lot about it. It's gonna go in the amazing tier. I'm gonna put it right here. Eternatus regular form, I actually like a bit better. Surprisingly, I don't know. I just think it's simple but also cool. That's just pretty much it. Kubfu, really cute. We're going to put Kubfu. I don't like it more than Magearna. I actually don't like the G-Max Urshifu forms as much as other people do, but the blue one's obviously better. This is Rapid Style, I think. So Rapid Style, I actually don't like as much as Single Fist or whatever it's called. I'm gonna put it right here and then right here. Calyrex, meh. Regieleki. Regieleki's cool. It's really freaking cool. I'm gonna put it right here. I love Regieleki, bro. Like, I'm trying to think. Also, I don't count Regieleki part of like the original Regi trio. It's my favorite. Like, I guess I shouldn't I? I don't like it more than Regirock. That's the thing. But I like it more. It's conflicting. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna put it below Regirock. I like Regirock a bit more, but I think it's still an amazing design nonetheless. Regidraco, amazing design. They cooked. Not better than Regieleki or Regirock though. Anyways, Thundurus. I think its regular form is better, but still a great design. Base form Thundurus though, they cooked. I'm sorry, but the black like balls here, like the spikes, look so freaking cool. Oh my gosh, they cooked with this design. Now, this is the end of the tier list. Whether I cooked or not is up to you. I know this is going to be a controversial tier list, but hey, this is my tier list, and you guys have your opinion just like I have mine. Did I cook or did I fumble? Comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.